Being in Egypt for me was a great experience for a variety of reasons, one of which was being a tourist in Egypt, which I had not done. And I did spend a couple of extra days in the Luxor area, which is south of Cairo, where the Valley of the Kings is located, and a variety of temples. One of the temples that I visited was very interesting to me. It takes 72 days in this temple for the deceased individual's body to become mummified. And the temple is an incredibly large structure, occupying acres, I guess, and with large pillars and drawings and carvings all around. So a very, very perhaps ritualistic kind of situation. But if you look at what has happened as a result of people having gained the expertise in how to make a mummy, you can also celebrate the fact that those mummies provide us with information about diseases of antiquity. People that are excavating mummies and studying them find that there's evidence of tuberculosis in those mummies. They can find the organism still present there. They can find the bone deterioration that was common in untreated tuberculosis that we haven't experienced in the last 50 or more years, because we tend to have treatments that work up until recently with very resistant tuberculosis. Even in the drawings or the carvings on the walls, you can see evidence of limbs that are apparently have been destroyed in their function by what looks like polio, a person using a crutch and a very much abbreviated limb structure as a leg. And so they tell us a lot about disease. We know that those people in that time period suffered from some of the diseases that have been more or less eradicated from this globe. There's evidence in some drawings on the walls that have been carved in the walls that smallpox was present. And so we're very happy to think that we as individuals haven't suffered that much from polio, that much from tuberculosis, or that much from smallpox. But our parents, my parents, knew those diseases. And so it's just 50 years that we're away from that. And it's important for us to understand how isolated we are from that time period because we don't carry that history with us. As I'm investigating the beauty of the buildings, the giant structures that these people were able to build, and pondering how they were able to build them, and obviously impressed by their abilities and not so impressed by their abilities to do the science that would have protected them from the disease. I'm thinking about the structures that we weren't able to build in Iowa that would have helped to protect us from influenza. And I'm thinking we need to have good decision-making processes so that we can have the best kind of protection that we can possibly build in Iowa, that Iowans are, I think, a do the right thing kind of people, and that's where my mind was slipping back as I was investigating the wonders of the one of the seven wonders of the world that I have experienced.